nice to see you.
Nice to see you again.
In Southern California, as today's primary neared, the two leading Republicans for high office were pursuing the same goal in the same way, hitting the phone banks, searching for votes, and finding out that it's not going to be unanimous. Not for gubernatorial hopeful Meg Whitman.
I'm just calling to see if he'll be supporting her tomorrow. Oh, that'd be a hang-up.
Not for U.S. Senate candidate Calif Fiorina.
Don't break my heart and tell me you didn't vote for me. Well, that's fair. That's absolutely fair.
But unless the polls are very, very wrong, both are headed for comfortable primary victories. And their similar backgrounds in politics have created an irresistible storyline. Each would be the first Republican woman in California ever nominated for the major office each of them seeks. Both are one-time Silicon Valley CEOs who argue their experience fits them for the office.
I know, having lived the American dream, how jobs come and why they go, because I've created jobs.
I know more about the economy and the conditions for job creation than any other person running in this race.
And both Whitman and Fiorina will likely face this question. Are the arguments they have made to win Republican votes going to be successful in November when they have to appeal to a much broader electorate? Whitman began to fall in the polls after her rival, State Insurance Commissioner Steve Poizner, turned his whole campaign to one issue: illegal immigration.
The Whitman-Obama policy? It's called amnesty.
I am 100% against amnesty.
Whitman used much of her massive ad buy, financed with more than $70 million of her billion-dollar fortune, to underlining her conservative credentials. In the process, she's fallen behind her fall opponent, former Governor Jerry Brown.
I'll work to keep you safe.
Fiorina, who faces a Tea Party foe on the right and moderate ex-Congressman Tom Campbell on the left, has made conservative part of her theme. But she argues her campaign to unseat Senator Barbara Boxer has broader appeal.
You know, independents think the number one issue is jobs. Independents think the number two issue is out-of-control government spending. Democrats think the number one issue is jobs. Democrats think the number two issue is out-of-control government spending.
Meg Whitman's sentiments exactly.
All Californians care about is education, getting government spending under control, and getting people back to work. And so I think the message, will actually be the same from the last 15 months to the next 5 months.
So, in all likelihood, Katie, Californians will have a choice this fall between two wealthy, experienced Republican businesswomen and two very experienced, very familiar Democratic office holders. Katie?
Jeff, there are also important Senate primaries in Arkansas and Nevada. Tell us about those.
Let's look at Arkansas first, where Senator Blanche Lincoln is in a very tough runoff against Lieutenant Governor Bill Halter, who has the backing of movement liberals and labor unions. If you look at Nevada, Tea Party favorite Sharon Angle now leads in the polls against the establishment choice, Sue Loudon, and businessman Danny Tarkanian, son of the famous basketball coach. Know a lot more tomorrow morning, Katie.
All right, look forward to that. Jeff Greenfield, thanks so much, Jeff.